Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Building a Nation with Polonia Warszawa. Starting today on the page of Declan Rice, because people wanted to see Declan Rice. If there's any other players you want to see, drop them in the comments, I'll add them to the list. He's at City. He was at West Ham for quite a while, really, 7 years it would seem, then off to City probably for an enormous amount of money. 102 caps for England in the end. He's doing alright, he's an elite midfielder, so he's clearly had a pretty solid career. 91 million was the transfer fee. To be fair, that's a lot of money. Right, so it's Sunday, which means it's Regen Sunday. If you want to participate, head over to the Discord, drop your regens in the Regen chat, and yeah, I'll probably read them out. So, we've got some interesting ones this week, believe me. First up, it's Patrick Stewart, because who wouldn't want Jean-Luc Picard in the midfield? Then a lovely Moroccan goalkeeper, Hassani El Haddad. I just really like to see a Moroccan player. Next up, an incredibly talented Federico Trincesi, an Australian who is playing for, of course, Melbourne City. Already got 3 caps for Australia. He looks like one hell of a striker. Then we've got Vic Voss, mainly included him because he sounds like the kind of guy that would own like a name brand energy drinks company or fitness supplements. Then Edison Kande, who's from Guinea, Bassa Guinean, which is just a cool nationality for a striker, and he's bloody decent as well. Then we have Juan Sosa, who I believe is from... Oh, God. Where is he from? Is it Guyana, maybe? I'm not really sure. But the fact that there's a player from that nation with 88 caps, which suggests it is a small nation, 27 years old, playing for Newcastle, is pretty awesome. Do let me know what that one's from. I couldn't work it out from the labels. Then we've got a Spaniard called Israel. Then we've got another Spaniard called Roma. Coming up soon, another Spaniard called Coventry City. Then we've got Carlos Obama, El Presidente. And finally, Flavian Le Sauce. Love it. Big old Flav the Sauce. So there you go. That was Regen Sunday. Bit of a weird one, but there you go. Get your regens in the Regen chat. So, we've had some games off camera, a couple. There's been some transfers mostly out. I think I made one sort of signing for the future, but I got a couple more Deadwood players sort of off the bill, and I'm pretty pleased with that because our money situation is mwah right now. Very nice. First out was Jan. He just wasn't going to get a game for us, and when the offer came in of 6.25 million to go to Gremio with a 50% and next sale fee clause, I was going to bite their hand off, and that's exactly what I did. And it was a very similar story for Victor Luis when Nice came in for him. £6.5 million was the deal for him. He's actually got some pretty solid attributes. I just think that the other players we've got were just better in that position, and he wasn't going to improve, so he was never really going to cut it. But again, that kind of money is always nice because we can pump that back into the league. And lastly, he wasn't here that long, in all honesty, but once we started getting bids from the likes of RB Leipzig, Bayern, and Juventus, I thought the chance was there, we'll probably be able to get rid, because he's been a nothing but a nuisance since he joined the club, really. 16 games, 5 goals for us, but it just wasn't to be. We've made money on the deal, £7 million upfront, lump sum, and then 50% of next sale fee clause, which is a good one, I feel like, for this deal, to be honest, because of the fact that he's worth £30 million now that he's playing for Leipzig. He's on huge money. If they were to sell him, I feel like it would still be for big money, and we've got a lot of these deals, like, with these 50% clauses floating around now, and I think that's going to start to earn us some moon money over the next 3 or 4 seasons, like £50 million I'm reckoning to rake in just from those clauses, and that's really going to be what allows us to compete on a different level financially. I'm saving up our money now so that in the transfer window this summer we could have like a 50 million budget, and I can go after players like 20 million pound players, because there's a Brazilian guy I'm after he's got a release clause of 22 million pounds. He's called Vicente and he is excellent, but that's the kind of table we might have to eat at if we're going to try and improve beyond where we are. There's also one in, this is Edmar Albagaria. He's not going to be joining us until next summer, like not even the one we're coming next summer, but the option was there, frankly, and I saw him and I thought, it doesn't matter how great he is because of the potential. I thought that's reasonable, plus £135,000 release clause. He's one of those guys that will probably come in, do some decent jobs in Poland, and will make some money out of the deal eventually, or he'll just go to another Polish side and do brilliantly. But for that kind of, for 130k, I could not really say no. Just briefly, in the off cameras, we had a 1-0 victory over Katowice. Brian Gorosito getting us the goal. Dominant performance, but I might put attacking back on again, actually, because I feel like we're not so good when we're on positive against the smaller sides now. And then a 3-1 victory away at Lechia, which was very nice. Lisic got a goal, Svedra got a goal, Frederick Robin got a goal. Unfortunately, Attila Pinto scoring against his former club. Did he celebrate? I don't know. I assume he probably did. You might notice Viggy was missing. Unfortunately, he picked up an injury in training and is going to miss today's game against Bayern Munich. He might be able to feature, but I don't know if he'll be able to start or not. It says he's cleared, but he's got low on the match fitness and condition, so he might be able to do something today. We'll see. Very briefly, the league is like this. We're 10 points clear of Zag, who are still 4 points above Lechia and are having an unreal season. They really are giving a real good shot at getting into the Champions League this year. Lechia up there too, Lech in there as well. Everyone else kind of just squabbling over the remaining spots, but at least GKS are still in good shape to potentially get a championship group spot this time round. So that's nice to see. Lisic in there with 9 league goals, 7 assists, 6 man of the match awards. He's having a great year. And in a weird turn of events, Zag actually sold Marillison to Chapecoense for 3.8 million, which means we got £2 million out of the deal. But I wish they hadn't sold him, to be honest, because I feel like he was doing really well for them. But there you go. But today, it's all about Bayern. In case you're wondering, Lech lost at home to Atletico. No surprises. But it was only by 2-1. They're probably still going to go up, but they're still competing, and that's amazing. I really hope they get into the Champions League again this year, though, because I want to sort of keep their progress going, really. So, not great. Ojeda can't play against us. Play for us today. Jovanovic is out, and doubtful on Zviggy. We'll have a look. And Zizou is actually managing Bayern. So I'm just going to do a quick pick to sort stuff out to begin with. Is Zviggy available? I feel like he's worth starting just because, like, he's not that bad, but I will make sure we've got Robban as an option. Who do I want? We can't use Godosito. Well, we can use Godosito. I feel like we've got no choice but to use Godosito. He's definitely the best of the bunch. Orozco and Silva, that's fine. Even if we want Shabal, he's got better Ivanov, but Shabal is still the main man. Pandurovic and Freitas, because Ojeda can't play. Albarracin, and of course, my man Franceschi. Although he has had some blunders-ish lately, I still trust him, because we can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. If he makes a couple of mistakes, we've got to remember how good he's been. I actually think I want to put Campagnaro in instead of Saavedra. So the bench is going to be Carroll, I've shortened his name, Ivanov, Triviera, Robban, Röser, Garcia, and Saavedra. This is it. It's the home match. We're going to go out and not play attacking, but on positive and see what we can do. I don't know. I remain unconvinced that we're going to be able to get through this, but we did beat Real Madrid and we've shown we can compete against these teams. But either way, we've still improved the Polish coefficient this season just through the help of Lechia getting up here with us, which has been so useful. We've got Robban on the bench. We'll bring him on because Viggy's going to get knackered by the second half. Going to start on positive and hope for the best. Come on. I really think we've got what it takes to go through another round and keep going in this tournament and just having a crack each season and just slowly but surely inching our way towards a better squad where we can do better things. But it is going to be, there are going to be some down years. It's not going to be a case of steady progress every single year. There's going to be sort of ups and downs. But as long as it's a slow, steady increase overall, that's where I'm all right. Like last season was a big step forward for us. But if this year is just consolidation and staying in, oh, he scored! Wait, what? I'm a little unsure as to why the game didn't show us a replay there, but there we go. Pandurovic is going to have to get... Oh my god, he's left it. What are you doing? Just somebody. Hi, guys. Oh, it's a poor first ball, but they're probably still going to whip this across. Great block. Maya. Oh, God. Carrasco. There's men in good spots here. They've got a lot of men forward. Blocked. Round the post. Their first shot of the game so far. 28 minutes on the clock. We're definitely holding our own against them, which is fine, but I'm concerned. Oh, it's been a very subdued first half so far, but we are at least holding our own against them. Franceschi loops one long, and Campagnaro should win that comfortably, and he's got a great chance now. Here we go. Lisik's flying towards the back post. Can he dig him out? He can't, but Shabal might. Go on, ball in. Zagawa! Oh, no! Oh, how has that stayed out of the net? Oh, I can't believe that. That should have been a goal. Great little flicked header from Ziggy, and that should have been 1-0. Good so far, but my God, we should have taken that chance. I think we need to start focusing to play down here like we did against PSG. Something feels like that's the type of game this is. Most importantly, though, the game is still well up for grabs. I think we've been the better team on the night so far, which, again, is good. The fact that we can be the better team against Bayern Munich is always a good sign. We're not, like, playing on the break. We're not completely getting outclassed by them in shots and chances. We're doing well, and that's really nice to see. As long as it's encouraging overall, again, I'll be happy. Got a Sito. Oh, space out wide for Albarracin. Can he cut across for someone? Shabal's inside here. Can he go for goal? And it's a great save again, and another strike on target. We've actually hit every single shot on target. No long ranges. Good stuff. That's it. Patience. Shabal. That's it. Driving at them. Much more like it. Robban. He's actually fully fresh and ready to go. Can we dig one out maybe for Lisik? That's just going to be a simple header on goal. Oh, come on. 9 minutes to go. We've been really decent on the night. We just haven't found the goal that we deserve. We've limited them to literally nothing. I just don't want to throw it to attacking in case, like, at the end of the day, a 0-0 isn't that bad for us, really. It's not great, but it certainly could be a lot worse. What would be much worse for us is like a 1-0 defeat to a late goal. That would kill us. And I don't want to allow that to happen. Oh, God, come on. Oh, he's missed it. I can't believe he's missed that. That was the chance. They should have won it there, in all honesty. And it looks like it's going to be a 0-0 draw at home to Bayern Munich. It's not great, is it? Still gives us a chance, though, because a score draw in the second leg would actually put us through. So it's not the end of the world, but we still have to go there and do something. And today, we've definitely been the better side. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, dear me. They could have won it twice at the end there. It's not the best result, and we've really struggled to score goals all of a sudden. Which is a weird one for us, to be honest, but hopefully we can get our head out of our asses. A couple of league games over a little while to sort of get ourselves going again, and that away game is going to be really difficult. But I think that we're capable of going there and getting something. We'll see. League game up next against Skra. Right then, we're back for the game against Skra. Unfortunately, our two promoted sides that were our affiliates last year are not having the best year. Skra started alright, but they've kind of fallen away again. They're in trouble, frankly, both of them. Wisła looking even worse than these two, to be fair. So let's not go help them, let's go and impound some misery, I suppose. But it is going to require a rotated side. And that side is going to be Victor Hugo, Karol, my man, Robban, Saavedra, Garcia, Bonavento, Röser, Ojenjeda, Vinievic, Aslan, Iglesias in goal. On the bench, Campagnaro, Yamrog, Triviero, Godosito, Freitas, Max Smith, and of course, my man Kevin. Lech were interested in him, and I might, if Lech come in for Kevin, I might be tempted, no matter what they bid, to put it down to 0 and just let them have him, because I think it would be a really good move for him. And if it's actually a Polish club that's interested, I would be prepared to let him go for free, frankly. We're just going to go out there, hopefully get another victory. We are still unbeaten this season, remember, so that is still a thing that's on the cards. We'll find a way to muck it up, don't worry. It'll be like a home defeat to one shot on target from like Lech Poznan later this year in the championship group. That's my prediction. Let's have this. Hopefully we can just get, like the last few live comms, we had what? The nil. Oh wow, Robban's already through here. And can he score already? And he's I was about to say, that's surely the fastest goal we've ever scored in this save. Robban gets his 5th goal of the season. Wow, that was quite the start. I was about to say, basically, that, you know, we had a 0-0 draw against 1-0 loss against Juve. We had a 0-0 against Zag, then a 0-0 against Bayern. This is brilliant from Robban, though, just driving at people. It'd be nice to see us actually score some goals. And we've already taken the lead against Skra. Very, very nice. Let's keep that up. That must be the fastest goal ever. Aslan's throw. Ooh, goes for Garcia on the edge of the box. Cuts inside, and it's a save. Garcia to deliver one. Ojenjeda knocks it down. Karol. Bonavento. Oh, God, this is going to be one of those games, isn't it, where we're just peppering. Garcia. Cleared. Karol around the side for Aslan. Can he dig one out? All the way across for Röser. Can he dig one out? Goes all the way through, and it's in the back of the net. It's Frederick Robban again, his 2nd goal of the night. Hey, Zviggy's having a little rest on the sidelines, and Frederick Robban is finally stepping up to the plate with 2 goals for us today here. Another assist there for Tobias Röser. I think it's only a matter of time before he's actually starting to give Albarracin a run for his money in the squad. Lovely back post ball. Robban with a great header. Keeper can't keep it out. It's 2. Oh, we've won it again. Victor Hugo. Oh, they've got men over here. Surely he's got to find one of them. He does. Robban. Oh, he should have made that 3. It's also nice to see that Karol's actually got into the team, really. He sort of forced his way through. And he's getting appearances. Röser ball in again, and Robban makes it, Robban makes it 3-0. Hat-trick for him. That's really nice to see. He's actually coming up with something here, and another assist for Röser. This guy seems to be able to deliver a ball better than Leandro Albarracin. He really does have an incredible cross on him. Look at that for a ball in. Robban gets the header. It's 3-0. He's got all of them in the first half an hour, and we're cruising. Maybe there's more in the chest here. Saavedra. And that's going to be a penalty, I think. And I don't know who's going to take it, though. I think Victor Hugo, maybe? No, it's Jacobo Garcia to step up and take it. And he slips it in the bottom corner for 4-0 inside half an hour. Jacobo Garcia's 3rd goal of the season for a guy that doesn't actually start that much. That's pretty impressive for him. I think it was actually Saavedra that won it. And we could be on for a record win here, which would be quite nice just for the stats. The Christmas Tree of Doom does seem completely impervious to us now these days. Aslan, finds the ball in, and he's got across again. It's 5. Frederick Robban. We've just scored 4 goals in like the space of 3 minutes or something ridiculous. That is incredible. Frederick Robban has now got 4 in the first half here. Aslan with the assist. They just let him keep going. Picks up the ball and just keeps driving onwards and onwards and onwards. I think it deflects a little bit. It does. But Robban gets across, flicks it in the back of the net, and it's now 5-0 in the first half. Good Christ. This feels like one of these games where you're not going to see much more other than the goals. Saavedra's in. Oh. Well, I said I wanted a response, and I think we kind of got it. More of the same, please, lads. 5-0 up at half-time. Robban's absolutely having a wonderful time out there. Maybe he's got more goals in him. I don't know. This is also great because we're getting a good win whilst resting most of the first teamers. Aslan. Garcia goes in long this time. Ojenjeda. Karol. Victor Hugo cutting inside. Bonavento. Garcia again. Goes past a couple. Whips it across, and Robban nearly got on there. Röser. Go on, clear it now, lads. We've got a breakaway chance. Garcia over the top. And they're going to let him get it here. He's in. Oh, he's nearly scored another one. How close was that? He is giving us a very different approach today. That's what I would say. Zviggy cannot do some of the things this guy has done today. Röser again, given space. Bad idea, lads. Maybe we should up the tempo a little bit. Victor Hugo goes past a couple, dinks it in. Campagnaro, well saved. Campagnaro got men waiting on the edge of the box. One of them is Aslan. He's gone to Godosito instead. Finds Campagnaro. That's surely offside. It's not! And Victor Hugo makes it 6. Back post him. He's barely got on the pitch this season, but he has scored a couple of goals. It's 6-0, and Victor Hugo grabs a nice one. Don't know how many more seasons he's got left at the club, but it's nice that he can still contribute. Anthony Campagnaro with the assist. Aslan, look at this from Gorosito just to play that in. Campagnaro finds all the way through the bodies. There's Victor Hugo. 6-0. Wow. And there we have it, 6-0. I know they're the whipping boys of the league, but I kind of just needed a response from us to sort of say, come on, where are you guys and where has your scoring ability disappeared to? So the fact we've been able to put up 6 goals today is a nice sign to get everybody flowing, get the morale up, get some assists for some players and really get everybody going. Röser again though, 2 more assists for him tonight, a 4-goal haul for Frederic Robin. Lovely stuff. But next episode, it's all about Bayern Munich. We've got the Swans game in there as well, but that is going to be a crazy tough one. I've got a fair few games off camera in between though, 4 in fact. But I don't know. I feel like the 0-0 draw at home is not brilliant for my money, and we really should have got the win there. In a way, we were lucky not to lose in some respects. I don't know. I feel like the game is still nicely balanced, though, at 0-0. They didn't get an away goal, which is very important. So I think we should go there and actually try to get that away goal. Because if we get that, they need 2. And that could really be a big game changer for us. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, in spite of that, but we did get 6 goals in the second game. So there's that. Drop a like on the video. That would be awesome. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And that'll be awesome as well. And I'll join you guys in the next episode for the conclusion of the tie against Bayern. Hopefully we can come up with some magic. And if we can, that'd be great. Back-to-back quarterfinal seasons would be very, very nice. But even if we don't go through, I still feel like there's a lot of progress being made this season. So there you go. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.